an English country garden, but a Scottish cottage garden. This is no ordinary paradise. A setting such as this, with its decor of hardy annuals and hardy perennials, such as this purple lavatory, and half-hearted deviant garden of features, this wonderful setting is the site of the magnificent Millennium Greenhouse.
This site is prepared by Mr. Peter Ferguson of 11 Avon Drive, Lauriston, as a gift to the country to see in the new year. However, the Ferguson family are well known that he is never going to have this finished by the end of the next millennium. So if a greenhouse appears here before 2001, it'll be a miracle.
Mr. Ferguson was last inspired in 1963 while on honeymoon in Larbert. He says he saw stars. This inspired him to build this wooden observatory in preparation for this year's August eclipse. His design for this robust shed comprised a multi-million cigarette coupon observatory, toilet, ashtray and Teasmade, though not necessarily in that order. This is its first coat of paint, ever. A roving reporter, Wee Peter, picked a pepper, tracked Mr. Ferguson down before he went to Quicksave and asked him how long it would take to finish.
How long do you think it'll take to finish?
I don't know, like, depends how I go on with it.
What a broad fella that is.
I've got my juice to feed and that. That time of year here, we find one for it. It takes quite a time.
Now, when did you start thinking about it?
I started thinking with 1945. I'm just taking it new. But I've got the time. That over there is Boot Hall where the two cats is buried. And I brought the cat, everything is blooming now. I'm about to get feeding.
What was here before?
A big garden shed.
Did you have any trees?
There's 5 trees. 3 there, 2 there. I cleaned it all up myself. On a bad hot day, I just get plugging along. I never got much help right enough.
That's not all right.
Peter's partner in this venture is his long-suffering wife Teresa, whose only role in the garden is to do everything. Our reporter Michael Royerboat asked her a few simple questions.
So what's that you've got in your hand?
Fleur.
Unfortunately, Mr. Royerboat had a nervous breakdown at this point and couldn't continue. Subsequent questions were asked by Mary Had Little Lamb.
That plant you have, what's the significance of the begonia?
Well, considering it's not a begonia.
What is it?
It's a basil, is it?
And what is the significance of it?
It's just that it will be the first plant to go into my Millennium greenhouse.
And when do you think that Millennium Greenhouse will actually transpire?
The next millennium.
We asked other members of the family for their reactions.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yes. Now, what do you think of a grand design of a greenhouse?
Well, you can put these plants in it and you can stop the rain from getting in the place for the greenhouse.
And how do you feel about your granddad being the first man to build a Millennium Greenhouse? Would it be fun? Yeah. Now, do you ever think the greenhouse will ever be completed in our lifetime?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Because it's got to finish it.
Red Bell!
No bother.
Will Grandad finish his greenhouse?
I said
And what do you
yes.
think they should call the Millennium Greenhouse?
Done at last.
It remains to be seen whether or not the Millennium Greenhouse will ever be completed on time. However, if all else fails, at least the observatory has had a coat of paint. His next project, a Millennium-sized swimming pool. In the meantime, the family are making good use of its scale model. Katie's got a suntan, Fergie News, Westminster.